Hi, Kris Gethin here, and today's video is the supplement overview. Supplements are going to be a part of this program every day throughout this month. Now, you're going to be taking just the bare essentials. You won't be taking so much as maybe what an advanced trainer would be taking or what I'd be taking. However, these are the bare essentials that will help with your performance and your recovery. So you'll be using these supplements on your training days and your non-training days. So make sure that you watch every single one of these videos and read the pages below in order to know exactly what supplements you should be taking and when. People often ask, like somebody like my dad, for instance, as a beginner, should I be taking supplements? Yes, you should. Now, this is my analogy that I like to use for this. Now, are you somebody that's a race car driver, or have you just passed your driver's test? You've just passed your driver's test as a beginner, so you're only going to need a car, the basic supplementation. However, if you're a race car driver and you had a lot more experience, you need a pit crew, you need special tires, you need specific components to help you continue with your evolution. So I'm going to be giving you the absolute basics in order for you to evolve through this 4-week plan. Now, a lot of beginners will also ask me, can I just take supplements? Is this supplement going to take me from A to B? Is it going to make massive gains in my progress with my testosterone levels, with my muscle size, with my fat loss shredding? Well, no, it's not. Supplements, I say, help adequate to about 3 to 5% of your overall gains or fat loss goals. It's that icing on the cake. Without the cake, you cannot put the icing on top. Supplements are just that. They supplement your dietary needs. So the main component of this program is going to be based on food. You are what you eat. However, there's going to be times that you cannot get all the ingredients or the protein that you require from food alone. Especially if you're eating about 6 meals a day. Sometimes you may want to drink a couple of those, like straight after your workout and maybe before bed. It's a little bit more convenient there to rely upon them. And as you're going through this program, you're going to be putting your body into what's called a catabolic state, where you could be in an area where you may lose muscle as opposed to build it. So supplements such as glutamine can help counterbalance these effects. Now, I will be grouping some of these supplements based on our goals. So this system is called PIP, which is your pre, intra, post. And you'll be taking that before, during, and after your workout. Further from that, you'll be having glutamine. Now, several times a day that you'll be taking that, along with branched chain amino acids as well. Lastly, HydroCharge is something that is a perfect drink that you can take on training days and non-training days to keep you hydrated, and it's also the perfect flavoring system that you can add supplements such as your glutamine to as well. Now, there's one point that I do want to mention on this program because I do feel it is of utmost importance. We're not looking at the quantity here, and we're not looking at the price point. We are looking at quality when it comes to supplementation. You need to know that everything on this program isn't just helping you look better or feel better, it's actually improving performance and your recovery as well. So quality is of utmost importance. So with the KAGED Muscle supplements, we have patented ingredients, which mean that everything is tested. They have studies that back it up. Everything is micro-pure, so it's third-party tested by an external party to ensure the purity and safety of each ingredient. And not only that, I do not advocate of like artificial colors or flavorings or anything like that. So I make sure that all of my supplements are completely free of any of these impurities. So now I'm going to break down the supplements that you'll be taking on this plan. So let's start with pre-KAGED, which is your pre-workout. So this pre-workout you need to be taking about 40 minutes before your workout. And when I say taking it, I mean you just add a scoop to about 20 ounces of water, shake it up, and just knock that back. So that gives it time to get into your system so you're primed before the gym. Then about 10 minutes within your workout, that's when I want you to take your in-KAGED. Now, this is an intra-workout that'll allow you to stay strong and focused right until the very end. And that's normally towards the time that you can sometimes falter and lose clarity, lose focus, and lose strength. Then straight after your workout, that's when you're going to take your post-workout. That's re-KAGED. Immediately following your workout, you add a scoop. Again, I like to add about 16 to 20 ounces of water and knock that back. And that will allow you to recover so you can come into the gym with the same intensity that we trained for today. So the staple on your training day is your pre, intra, post. Now on your non-training days, you still need to be taking supplements, and you're gonna add additional things like your HydroCharge, your glutamine, and your branched chain amino acids. Now the way that I like to personally take these drinks, I'll have like a gallon jug, and I'll add a few scoops of glutamine and BCAAs and HydroCharge all to the same jug and drink that throughout the day. And this is how I'd like you to take it if you're to do the same. I want you to take 4 scoops of glutamine into that jug, 3 scoops of branched chain amino acids into the same jug, if that's say a gallon, and then about 2 to 3 scoops of HydroCharge within that gallon jug as well. And you can add a little bit more or less dependent on the flavor that you like to have that drink. In your pre and post drinks on your training days, you're going to be having creatine in there, creatine HCl, the patented version. So I do recommend that you take that on your non-training days as well. Again, this can be added to your jug. Dependent on the weight of your lean body mass is dependent on how much that you should take of this ingredient. Just look on the back of the label and that will allow you to understand how much you should be taking on your non-training days. For you as a beginner, taking these supplements, you may think, especially on your training days, that this is a lot of fluid. Well, even on your non-training days, if you're walking around with a gallon jug, but the fluid is essential. As I've mentioned before, your body is made up around 70% fluid. So it's essential for your success. You'll use this fluid as a transporter around your system. You'll get better contractions out of your muscles and you'll have much better performance. So always remember, stay hydrated. Don't leave home without your water or with your gallon jug. And when you go to the gym, having your pre, intra, post with about 16 to 20 ounces of water for each one of those systems may seem like a lot, but it's going to be essential for your progress and success. Don't worry if you're a little bit overwhelmed or confused now. Every single day on this video trainer, there'll be a page below which will detail the supplements that you should be taking and when. So all you've got to do is follow those days and it's all completely broken down for you in a simple format. I've set the standard, now it's time for you to apply yourself and create your own.